Right, good evening to the stream, everybody. I'm not sure how long the stream is gonna last. I'm still I'm worse than yesterday. I'm pretty sick, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway, because I can lay in the bed and feel sad for myself, or I can just try distract myself. Should be pretty good therapy. Goal of today's stream is to start building this fella, which you see on the screen right now. As you can see, this is our test model, built and designed in editor mode. It's currently 2.5 million kilometers out on the 4 million kilometer journey to the shattered planet. But indeed, it doesn't very much look like space. That is definitely true. My latest theory is that the shattered planet was just a planet with a radius of approximately 8 million kilometers, and when we start going beyond the solar system edge, we are just traveling to its core, but it's shattered to fragments. That is why it's so dense around here. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Either that, or we discovered what dark matter, what interstellar dark matter really all is about. Yeah, we have some good penetration going on. I got a pretty long shaft, which you know, very functional. We're not gonna get quality armor this stream, no, but we're gonna get this quality spaceship up. That is that is what the quality is referring to. Let me get my bars back. Right, so I did a little bit of finicking about on the spaceship. There's now 2 versions. The original version and the well, basically the improved version. The improved version can sustainably produce all the railgun ammo the railgun turrets can possibly shoot. I got 16 railguns at the front, and if they ever get fixed to actually shoot 0.5 times a second, I need to be ready for that. So the new goal was to be able to produce 8 shells a second. So each of these 16 railguns can fire once every 2 seconds. Currently they are not. If we look at the railgun ammo consumption rate, it's currently like 210 a minute. That number would be 480 a minute if they were shooting once every half second. And I've even researched a couple upgrades. So it's stuck at the maximum shooting speed of 0.86 a second, which is roughly 4 times higher than the amount they're actually shooting. But yeah, other people have complained about this in the forums as well. I made a post myself too. So there is a chance that this gets fixed. And if this gets fixed, once I'm 1.5 million kilometers out with my old design, that ship is basically gonna be toast. So we had to up the design requirements a bit. I won't research railgun shooting speed in the actual playthrough then, to keep the shooting speed capped at 0.5 per second, because only that way I can be sure I can consistently feed all my railguns. So this blueprint, the new one, does have a few more like high-end components than the old one did. We've got a couple legendary beacons, some epic beacons, epic rushers. So yeah, the level of grinding we need to do to get the machinery for this is a little bit higher. Not really that much though, especially because it turns out quality, it is a little bit easier to get high quality base materials than I originally thought it would be. And it's going quite well, so a little bit surprised about that. So I feel we can go with this design. At least this one won't break when they, after 3 updates, decide to fix the railgun turret so that it actually shoots as much as it's saying it should shoot. For the rest, what else happened? You may notice we are going very fast compared to our usual crawl. We have automated speed controls now. So I put a couple combinators down. Basically what I'm doing is I'm reading the amount of rockets in here. We're dividing that by 80. Just we're dividing that by some number, we get something out. And then we add 23 to it. 23 is the minimum speed we can go. It will be 25 because the thruster activates at 23, so we'll oscillate between 23 and 27 for an effective minimum speed of 25. That will happen when we are all out of rockets. When we are not all out of rockets, we basically let that's everything actually. That's A, that's a signal for automatic speed. So basically we're taking the amount of rockets we have, which is maximum 10,000. We're dividing it by 80 because those numbers work out nice. And then we add the minimum speed which we want to go if we have 0 rockets available. And then we output the result as the speed which the pump should feed the thrusters at. So that is a kind of nifty. So I'm not I'm not producing like a literal. We're not literally producing like 60 rockets per second. That is insane. That is unobtainable. So the actual speed of the ship will be a lot slower, but I just wanted to give it a quick test run to see how well it holds up at maximum speed for a while. Also we can see the railgun shooting speed is really quite low. Let's switch this off. So if we go faster and the railguns have more targets, the railguns actually have more decision-making problems about which asteroid they should destroy, and they shoot even slower than they do as if we are going at slow speed. And the difference is quite big. It's almost like half as slow. So that is really, really bad. I hope the railguns will get fixed to some degree at some point. But this is not good. So basically we're stuck to a low speed. So I gave myself an infinity chest basically, which just keeps spawning in rockets just to do the test. In the test world here. I set it to fill up to 9,900, so my actual rocket production keeps going. Instead of shutting it off. We do lose, at this speed, we do lose an asteroid collector every now and then. I started out with 30 of these, I already lost 5 of them. The rest has not been touched. But yeah, there's mostly this asteroid collector which gets effed. And not by the asteroids, but basically by the blast radius of my explosive rockets. So at this speed, the asteroids just come in a little bit too fast to allow the rocketers to react in time, and sometimes they blast radius this thing. So perhaps I should set the maximum speed to be a bit slower, because this is an issue. I need to redo those calculations. I won't now. For the rest, yeah, all these speeds have been upgraded. So these, instead of producing like 0.41 a second, now they produce 0.5 a second. Slightly over, so we can sustain 480. And according to this, we also upped rocket production a little bit, and basically upped the quality on some of the beacons, some of the foundries. This is now a level 2 instead of a level 1, etc, etc. Just to make sure that all the maximum, that the resource production matches the maximum consumption speed of our ammo production. That is basically what we want. So railgun ammo is currently full because we are producing 480 a second, but we're only shooting 200 a second because of the weird bug which is going on. Okay, let's showcase the speed alteration. So basically let's get rid of this inserter, so we no longer replenish rockets, and now we should be spending rockets quite fast. You can see how fast we're spending rockets now. It's absolutely insane. It's like, I think we can produce. Let me check. Okay, we check the speed go down first. So now we're going 133. We're slowly slowing down. And as we look on the signal goes down as well because of the calculation stuff. So the fewer rockets we have in store, the slower we need to go. And this contraption basically makes sure we go slower if we don't have enough rockets. If we ever need to drop below 25 kilometers a second, we are doomed. Because either we don't go slower and we run out of rockets, or we do go slower and these shifting asteroids will just cut off the back of my ship if we go under 25 kilometers a second. But yeah, so this pump just reads the velocity of the ship, which is this thing, compares it to that signal A that we want, and if the automatic velocity indicator is higher, then it will just give fuel. So it oscillates between pumping and not pumping all the time. But yeah, now it's just, so before I set the speed manually, I did put in that I can still set the speed manually. I can override the top speed. If I set this guy to 30, it will take a long time because now all this these pipes have to empty first before it adheres to that. But I can override the top speed, or I can even go back to manually setting the speed. Like that's probably handy for when I need to actually fill up this thing with asteroids and whatnot. And then I'll just switch off. I'll switch off this thing, and then it will just be pumping every time, and this guy will be the limiting factor. So 2 types of speed control now on board, including automated one, so I don't need to be so scared about my ammo consumption. I don't need to keep an eye on it because the ship will slow down by itself. That is the idea. So yeah, this is clearly a flashlight. I don't know what you're all about. We in these Nordic countries where we live, we use this eye symbol, yeah, for flashlight and stuff. The stream title on Twitch is still the same as yesterday. Oh, is that so? Alright, so rockets are slowly going down, I suppose. And once we hit about 1,000 rockets, we should hit about 40 kilometers a second. And then the rocket consumption will actually be stable. We will be shooting as much as we produce around that point. Yeah, it's a flashlight with an A. Or with an I. Actually, I don't even know how to pronounce that symbol. I'm not from Denmark or Sweden or something, where they use it. I wanted to do something. Yeah, stream title on Twitch. How is that the same? Oh yeah, I see. Alright, just give me half a minute. If I already start with making mistakes right now, the stream is not gonna go very well. So sorry, I'm sounding a little bit less animated than normally. So be it. We're gonna be doing some work on this. I want to get this ship built. I want this playthrough to be finished, man. I want to build a ship. I want to reach the Shattered Planet with it. And then start working on editing and stuff. Okay, here's this. I know how to do this. Problem is my Twitch dashboard is on the second screen and my stream title on the first one. So I have to transfer. This title conflicts with Twitch's moderation. I cannot type flashlight. I guess that's to prevent age-restricted, too much age-restricted streams. Alright, then we'll do it like this. Looks like YouTube is not that worried about it. How much further does it need to go? Yeah, 1.5 million kilometers. But this is the editor, this is the design world where we design the ship. So I just, every time when I play around with the design, it just goes further and further, and I save every time at the end. Alright, as we can see, the ship has now reached a speed of around 45 kilometers a second. Rocket level should be roughly stable now. Maybe it's still going down slightly, but yeah, test successful, I suppose. Okay, we lost another one. So yeah, I definitely gotta limit the speed a little bit. So let's replenish those. I also lost some repair packs. So yeah, the maximum speed is already too high, 2,500. 2,500 kilometers out. Alright, so this is our goal. We want to build this thing. You can see these asteroids already start to come in a lot more slanted. It always looks like they're gonna hit, but in the end they're clear by a pretty wide margin still. At 25 kilometers an hour. I tested at 20. At 20 I just shear right next to this asteroid collector. So I went to 25 for the minimum speed, just to be sure. I also don't know how much they slant inwards all the time. Let's see if this guy hits us. Because that one really looks like it's gonna hit us. We'll just zoom in a bit. Hopefully we get a little bit extra frames. Not really. 1.5 times game speed, zoomed in. Okay, it's getting close by. How far does it still have to go? This is a repeating section. It could repeat infinitely. Looks like we are nearing the edge here. Alright, see, it looks like it's gonna hit it, but in the end it's clearing the back end of the ship by quite a bit still. So I think we're gonna be safe. Alright. Safe. Let's set speed back to 1 and then save. I guess we override this one. We can get rid of this one. And we can load this one. On YouTube you cannot rewind the stream like usual. I think I didn't change anything. Alright. So I started up Factorio 1.1 by accident, which is still installed next to this, but they share the common data folder for the player. So it looks like every time I do that I will lose all of my achievements. I guess it's good, everybody likes achievements, so we're gonna get a couple extra. Next step would be, next step of this ship, the function is to get 200,000 Prometheum asteroid chunks on the ship, which I can do thanks to the quadruple belt weaving monstrosity in the back of the ship. And then just leisurely go back to Novice to create signs at an easy pace without risking any spoilage. That's the whole idea behind the ship. Is there a way to save quick slots and logistic slot at map editor? Not that I know of. God dang it. Sorry about that. Again, sneeze comes up, need to clean my nose, blah blah, and I forget to unmute. Do you hear? Do you say what we hear? Nothing. Right, I'll go over it again. Didn't do much. Yesterday we built the quality Mark III quality module maker, which is making us mostly these Mark III quality modules, which we are going to keep. Those will be using for everyday builds, which we are going to set up over here now, like for the inserters. We're going to upgrade our crappy uncommon Mark II modules for at least the rare Mark III modules, hopefully. But the real reason for this machine is we want to get 8 of these legendary Mark III quality modules. These are actually Mark II, so they don't count. I've got... Alright, I get all kinds of achievements now, I suppose. I've got 2 of them already, so that's nice. Yeah, I want to get 8 because we need to make railguns. With 8 module slots we can get up to 50% quality in this single machine, which means we have a 50% chance to roll a normal one. And I guess we have a 45% chance to roll an uncommon one, the level 2. Since I got 100 sets of ingredients, that basically guarantees, unless we have anti-dream luck or something, that will guarantee that we will get at least 16 uncommon ones. Probably somebody in the chat is gonna get nerd sniped and calculate the actual chance that we don't get at least 16 uncommon ones with 50% quality in this machine and 100 shots at it. But yeah, we are basically guaranteed the level 2 ones. The question is how many level 3 ones can we get, and how many level 2 ones can we recycle to make new level 3 ones. I think we have a fairly decent chance to maybe get most to all of our railguns to the uncommon level if we get 50% quality in these machines. So that's what we are aiming for at the moment. And for the rest we are just coming here to... let's switch this back on. This one is not switched on because I don't have modules inside, so that's not good. We don't have enough to try to roll a legendary one from this machine. But this guy is going at it. This guy is also sometimes just... it often spits out an epic one, and very sometimes it can just randomly decide to spit out a legendary one by itself. It's got 27% quality, due to the 5 module slots here. Alright, I suppose. Thanks for warning me that I should switch off my logistics slots, I suppose. Alright, this is the role that matters. Okay, thank you. This is always the one that matters, the one where the bonus bar reaches 100% at the same time as this bar, because those results appear to be tied together. So... got one normal one, let's see what we get now. Give us 2 legendary ones, come on, you know you want to do it. This is the gambling portion of the stream. Dang, I have all sorts of illegal things going on in the stream today. The prom title, the illegal gambling, no, we got rare ones. Alright, this thing can keep going, and we'll come back every so often to switch out these modules into this machine, so we can roll a 27% chance to get some legendaries out of that as well. So this just keeps going in the background. Looks like I will need to supply maybe a bit more blue chips, so let's grab some of our infinite supplies. I haven't looked into permanent storage for the Biterex just yet, so we'll see how that. How much do I need to pay you? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. My mech armor is fine. Alright, so now we're doing it differently. The second part of the stream we worked on setting up this system, which basically sorts the quality into chests for us. So we have basically just started taking another main bus of the, I guess another side main bus of the main bus, bringing us the ingredients over here, which we need to make all these things. So we get iron gears in here that we recycle into iron. If it's Mark 1 iron, we try to make it back into a gear again. And then if it's a quality 1 gear, it goes back in here, etc, etc. So all that comes out are better quality iron plates and better quality gears in this chest every now and then. We're doing the same for steel. We're making quality chests, then destroying the quality chests and hopefully getting some good quality steel. And then we're trashing low densities. No, that's not true. Yeah, we're doing modules to make red and green chips. We basically take standard red and green chips and recycle them back into whatever comes out here. I was thinking we can use these to make a rare quality, you know, mechanical armor or something, which I'm not gonna make. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should be making speed modules and productivity modules, because speed modules we need to make some quality assemblers, so we need some quality speed modules, and we also would like to have some quality productivity modules near the end. That requires Biterex though, so it's a while away. So maybe we should not really focus on that. On the other... Okay, thank you, game. Let's watch the rocket launch, I suppose. No? I guess it was the Glebin rocket. Too late. It was not the Glebin rocket. Wait, what? I don't have many other rockets which shoot into space. This base is basically idle. Alright, whatever. So I guess I should be... Yeah, no legend, no armor. We'll grind for that in a dedicated way once we got some stuff, or once we need to. And when will we need to? I don't know. There don't seem to be enemies in the game that require it. So I suppose I'd rather recycle these down for like high quality red and green chips, which are pretty hard to come by. So the uncommon level is pretty common actually. We get a lot of that. But the uncommon level is about 10 times as rare, I suppose. And then this one is... All of the levels get rarer as everything goes up here. So we don't have too much high quality stuff here. Right. So it is time to start construction of elements we need to build the Flæshlight, the spaceship which is going to bring us to the Promethean fields. Looks like this guy... I forgot to place back the inserter, that is a bit dumb. Okay, we got another pair of epic ones. That's good. I don't have too many good modules yet, so what I want to set up is quite limited for now, I suppose. But yeah, let's take a look. I guess we gotta get that blueprint on our bar. The new one with the wood stuff. Alright. It's a bit hard to see what things we need unless we actually open it. So I guess we'll place a fake requester chest over here. And we can Just add all the requests to the chest by clicking with the blueprint on this. Okay, I don't want everything in here. So let me add another section with the same. So this is going to be all ingredients, all stuff. And this is going to be what we are going to work on producing now. Produce now. Alright. So 15,000 space platforms, we've got those. Yeah, we've got those. 15,000 and something. Guess we're still making those. So those can go. All the belt stuff we're gonna be doing on Vulcanus because we need the turbo belts which require Vulcanus ingredients. So let's just delete all the belts. We don't have quality belts, so we don't need any basic belts producing either. I guess this is like startup stuff where we don't need to have these things in the... that one is a fake one. I have 2 Mark II speed modules on board. Where the heck do I have those? Alright, let's put the most difficult things at the front. So all the modules go at the front. Looks like we even need a couple epic speed modules. That's going to be a pain. These, but those are not required just yet. Okay, pipes, we don't need legendary. We do need like legendary inserters. And some of these long-handeds as well. Power lines, I guess, that's going to be good. Substations, going to be good. 6 normal. I have some stuff in this blueprint which definitely should be upgraded, I feel. I don't want to upgrade it in the planner though. I want to look at my ship. Maybe there's a... Maybe I did this on purpose to like limit transfer speed by inserter speed. So I don't just want to upgrade those without looking. Okay, belts. Normal inserters. I guess we're gonna do a section with the turrets. Railgun turret, whatever quality we can get, but hopefully it's gonna be at least this quality. And then we've got some normal rocket turrets. I guess we put those on the list as well. That's not quality, but there's some specific production which we need to do. Okay, fluid tanks, I guess thrusters, I guess I'll put them here in the list. I do have the fusion plant things already, so those can go. Belt stuff, some bulk inserters. Do I have quality bulk inserters as well? Yeah, I have 2 of them. So those we can just try to make from the ground up. I'll just build normal ones with quality modules inside, and some of them will be this quality. And when we have 2 of them, we will stop. Alright. Guess we'll put these at the top. Alright, and unmute. I guess we put all modules at the top then. Right, I guess... I think I have those on a kilo in a chest. I hope that's saved. No, it's level 2 ones. I haven't used the accumulators at all just yet, so I'm pretty sure I won't be needing them. I'll just use the Mark II ones, I suppose. So let's get rid of this stack. That is something we don't need to waste our time on. If I can still find it. Yeah, we gotta organize this a bit, man, because I won't be able to keep track of what I need to build and what not. And I gotta make up my mind which side should be legendary and which side should be not legendary. Let's put legendary at the front. We'll just sort it by quality. Six legendary of those. Hey, thanks Code Cone for the 5th month, thanks. Good evening. We updated the spaceship with better speeds, which are more aligned to eventual future fixes of the railgun turret, because that may be in the cards. And if that's in the cards, we need to be able to not die when the railgun suddenly starts shooting over twice as fast. So my production now is balanced around that. Right, I guess we'll just place these here. I don't know what I need to do with those, but we'll see. Okay, we got some epic ones of these, some regular ones. I guess we got some... No, that's all. And this is for all the rockets, okay. Beacons, we got some legendary beacons, I feel. Let's put it on that side. Some epic beacons. We need 4 and 4. I guess we'll start with the beacons. That's maybe the easiest and also one of the most expensive things we need to do, just to see how well that will go. We need beacons in all qualities. Right, then we got foundries. I guess those are oriented correctly. 2 rare ones. Cryogenic plants. Pump, arithmetic, that can all go. Cryogenic plant, normal. Crusher. Normal crusher. Epic crusher. Uncommon crusher. Yeah, these are all different because the speeds have been really like painstakingly fine-tuned to produce, to slightly overproduce basically. Slight overproduction, that's what I usually go for. Okay, that is already over there. Okay, we're getting there, Then we got asteroid collectors, normal ones and rare ones. And we got cargo base. Cargo base is all normal thrusters. Or cargo base is all as good as we can get basically. So I guess this is the list. Alright, so now I need to not deconstruct this chest, so let's make a blueprint off of it in case I forget. And I can just grab it whenever I accidentally deconstruct this. Right, so let's start with beacons. I guess I'm going to start by setting up like epic beacons with some of the epic ingredients we got. There's not too many actually. How is it going over here? So let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. So basically step 1 is beacons. There's going to be a mush of temporary builds, I suppose. So we go for quality 3 beacon. We do need a couple quality 2s. Maybe we'll do quality 2s as well. That has a chance to become something good as well, like quality 3. And if not, we can just recycle these beacons again to get more high-end materials. So I guess making 2s is good, because level 2 is really not very rare. That's why it's called uncommon. The rare ones are a little bit more rare, I suppose. Right. Now I have to flick on requests from other chests, since we're using those. Okay, that's all my That's not all my red chips. I think I'll just manually grab all of it for now and just see how much I have. I guess I got a lot of the level 1 ones. Alright, then we gotta grab our best quality modules we have. So let's go. Let's go take a look at the quality module market. Okay, we got another 3 epic ones. Still no legendary one. We have not quite got enough high-end materials here to roll twice. We need 3 more of these epic blue chips. Then we can roll a pair of quality modules. We got 3. 1 on the first go and 2 on the second go with the bonus production. So that I want to be present for. Another weird thing is that if you automatically upgrade modules in this machine, that will replace the... let's just showcase that. If I automatically upgrade modules in this machine by doing this, it automatically exchanges the quality module 2, which is legendary and has 5% quality, for a worse Mark 3 quality module, which has 4.7% quality. So that's a bit weird. Alright, enough complaining. I made a bug report about that quick swapping and was told that it was not a bug. Well, sometimes what can you do, right? I need to allow that. I'll repost it. Links get auto blocked for obvious reasons. Not for you, but you know how it goes. Right, I guess we need some legendary ones, so let's put the best ones in here. And we'll just put whatever we have left in here. And I suppose I'll just throw this in manually for now. We'll put some of these chests here to output the beacons. But the first result we're just gonna watch. I guess this one can just be switched on. We can just recycle those if they come back quality 2 too much. Right. So this is what we expect when we insert rare plates, but we should have a 19-ish% chance to roll a rare one. About. Stop the clocks. When will I learn this? Probably never. You can make these in EM plants with 50% productivity bonus and more quality. So now we get 23.5% quality. Alright. Try once more. Looks like this is the limit. We have 40 of these chips and that's it. Alright, no luck so far. I guess we'll just let this rip for a bit. Oh, it's the last one, actually. Okay, so we're done with Mark 3 already. Okay, this may be a little bit harder than I thought. Although, I guess we can just hook up one of those recyclers here as well. And we'll just grab anything that is quality 2. And that should bring out some quality 3 materials every now and then. which you can use to make more of these quality trees. No, I probably should trash these. I'm not planning to use those, so yeah, at least these ones not. We do need to make some good speed modules, so it's worth it to have some of these. And perhaps it's worth it to have some of these as well. But all of the lower tier trash we'll probably recycle that. Thanks, game. I'm making a lot of achievements today. Right, so I guess I'll also just put down 2 of these things, where I basically just hand feed stuff in there and make it available for the bots. That's about all my modules though. Okay, there we go, first epic beacon. So we need, I guess 4 epic ones, we need, I believe 6 ones of these, so the rest we can trash again. Let's check the holy chest over here. Yeah, 6 blue ones, so any extraness blue ones we can trash and hope to get ingredients for higher quality ones even. I do not quite have enough red chips to make a level 4 one off the bat. So I guess, yeah, let's get these modules through the thresher. I guess the higher quality stuff I put through the thresher, the better I want the modules to be. So I guess we're just gonna ferry back and forth a bunch just to see what the random thing here has in store for us. Looks like just some more regular ones. At least they're going. Right, 2 more blue chips to go. This I will not touch this. There's probably a bunch of stuff in here which I can touch. Like these. We're not doing anything with the level 2 things in here. I guess we're also just gonna trash the Mark 1 good quality ones. That will give us some legendary red chips. It will give us a lot of epic red chips. Yeah, let's do that. Those are worthless anyway. Can you make a quality blueprint? No, I don't think so. Not until I fully understand what is the best way to do quality. I won't be sharing like these crappy hand-fed builds to everybody. No, that's not a good idea. Probably there's people who already played a lot of the game before it was available even, who already have lots and lots of hours into messing with quality. This is my first go at it, my first real go. So, yeah. Right. I guess we keep this thing going. So I don't really have better quality modules. So I suppose we wait. We can trash some the low tier stuff. But yeah, to trash all of these. And these, and these, and these. I think I want to wait for... somebody who messed with quality, specifically made a 1k quality SPM based on Vulcanus. Still very I don't like it. It's a lot of needless time investment. I mean, I guess, yeah. The problem is if you want to get to the Shattered Planet, quality is required, no matter what the devs say. Quality is just required. Because if you don't use quality, then you need more of everything, but it also means then you need more space of everything. The asteroid, you need a ton more asteroid grabbers because they cannot keep up. You don't have space for those because, as you can see, my entire front line is either an asteroid grabber or a railgun turret. You simply cannot place much more asteroid grabbers on this front, and these are level 3 ones, which have fast arms, and 3 arms, these are like 4 to 5 times better than the Mark 1s. So then you need a giant ship, and it is just not viable to make this without quality. I wouldn't have minded if they just made the quality versions just 10 times more expensive per level. So to make a legendary blue inserter, you need 20,000 iron plates, 20,000 electronic circuits, and 10,000 inserters, something like that. Or maybe just the yeah, I guess yeah, just something like that. I wouldn't have minded that because that is actually not too bad to automate. And this, the problem with this is I could set this up to run fully automatic, but unless I place a literal like computer in terms of combinators and all the circuit network to switch it off whenever I have enough, and then still have to set when I think it's enough and all that kind of stuff. If I just let this rip, it will overconsume and overproduce things I don't need. I already got my 4 epic beacons. So I'll just end up with too much of this, and then later I cannot make other stuff. So I kinda have to not overspend on any of these given items, since they are all kinda competing for the same resources, which is an issue. So I cannot let this run freely. I need to babysit this, or program a computer world of combinators and stuff. Also, that's because I have a very specific goal. My very specific goal is to get these things, build this ship, start flying out, forget the world exists, and try to reach the Shattered Planet. I'm not sure I'm going to be setting up actual Prometheum science yet on this playthrough. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just want to build this ship. For now, that is the main goal, so... Right, even level 2 chips are out of. Okay, I think I'm then gonna switch off this one. We'll grab the modules from there, and I can use these in the other one to get the best possible results out of all of these. So let's go. So this is gonna give us a lot of high quality stuff. I guess I want them to start with the big ones. Start with the good stuff. Yeah, start with those. Start with those. Right, epic quality red chips, here we go. More epic quality red chips. We should get some legendaries every now and then as well. Come on, 20% quality chance. Give me some legendaries, what the heck? 20% quality, man. Hello? Ah, there we go, some legendaries. At least we got some. Okay, now we got some more. RNG is strange like that. I guess these are guaranteed legendary, so we may as well just trash them here. I want this guy to start grabbing the blue ones, and then I can just switch. And I can put these back as well. And it will keep inserting blue ones. And only then these ones. Alright. So that is good. That will run for a while. Meanwhile, we can also recycle these 12 rare beacons, I suppose. Maybe we can do that first. Because we only need 6. So, better ingredients. For these. Hey, thanks Virus for the Prime subscription. I've taken your name a little bit too literal, I'm afraid. What? Which resource patch am I mining which is going to be depleted? I mean, this is scrap is not depleted. I don't buy into that. No, we've got like 52 million left. Maybe a small flicker of this tidbit or something counted like a resource patch or something. I have no idea. Quality inserters. I also find them necessary for the for the asteroid grabbers, because the stack size of asteroids is 1 and the inserters output them 1 at a time. The legendary ones can barely keep up with the level 3 asteroid grabbers. I only designed them at one inserter, so that was maybe a mistake on my part. Alright, so this is going. Let's see what is going on at the quality gambling hall. A bunch more of these, not too many. Okay, we do have enough to hold this machine twice and have a chance at 3 legendary quality modules. So I guess we'll switch off this one for now. After it's completed. Why would you trash your legendary mod 1? Asks Legendaire. I guess that is, feels like a personal assault. Because level 1 modules are trash. I mean, even the legendary quality just gives 2.5% bonus, which is the same as a basic Mark III one without any bonus. So, yeah, I'm not going to be using those to make Mark IIs and then collecting those to make Mark IIIs. I like the system I have now, so that's what it'll be. The rest I'll just trash for better quality red and green chips, which I can then use for my pasting. Okay, this thing is done. Let's switch on this gambling machine. Alright, 27.1% chance to roll 1 legendary one. Then we have 27.1% chance to roll 2 legendary ones. And with an ungodly amount of luck we'll roll 3 legendary ones, but we'll see how that goes. 10 of those, 10 of those, 8 of those, 2 of those. Okay, let's go. Okay, quickly check. I will check that while we watch the gambling stuff. I have discovered something. You posted in the Factorio chat. Right, come on, give me legendary. No, this one can be epic. The next one should be legendary. The next one which will give me a pair. Right, this is epic. We'll grab that one. Next one should be 2. Legendary blueprint, legendary. What do you get back? Though. Right, let's see what we got. 2 epic ones. Kinda useless. We need the... Well, not really useless, we can use them in the rest of our factory, but what we really want is 8 of these. This factory has to keep going until we have at least 8 of these. We keep forgetting these are better. Okay, this one can switch itself on again. Right, I guess we'll be back. By saying this is the way to do it. Let's make 3 blueprints. Put them in a chest. I guess I don't need those. And then try to... Let's save before that crashes the game or something. That sounds like somebody which nobody in the right mind should ever want to try. And if stuff falls under that category, you better make a save beforehand. Okay, we do get some blue... Okay, here's an uncommon blueprint. Nice. Alright, so that takes a lot of grinding, as you cannot... or a lot of editor mode, I suppose. Or somebody did this quite a lot. Alright, no quality upgrades on those. So you basically have to roll for a legendary wonder from scratch, right? Yeah. This is like gambling with play money. Just give yourself the blueprints and gamble with them. Okay, now I have a bunch of blueprints which I don't want to destroy. So let's recycle them. Alright, let's watch this. This will be 2 legendaries, I'm sure of it. Oh. Ah no, it was 2 epic ones. We've got a lot of epic ones. It's time for some better luck. That's kind of funny. Right. I was going with the beacon thing. Okay, we still need some epic ones. I guess we're gonna go roll Mark 3s again. Right. So I guess we'll let this run for a bit. We can maybe start on some other element. So one of the things we need instead of beacons directly is we could maybe do some inserters. I think let's first start on electric engines, because we need those for asteroid collectors, we need those for the crushers. 10 a pop, 8 a pop, and we've got a lot of those. So we need a lot of good quality electric engines. So roughly 10 a piece for all of these. There's roughly 30. And then 10 a piece for these is roughly 30 as well. So we need like at least like 650 good quality electric engines. So I guess we'll start on that. Let's see how to do that. So first we gotta make some normal engines. I guess I'll be using the tier 2 material, since we need such a wide array of qualities. We'll start at, I guess these we'll just make. We'll start at tier 2 and gamble upwards. We don't need any legendaries of these, so that should be at least a whole lot easier. Can use some normal modules on here, I suppose. Request from buffer chest. Then electric engines. It should be very easy, as this is a planet with heavy oil oceans. Alright, this doesn't work. We've got to put one of these in between. To make the lubricant. And the engines will come from here and the circuits will request. Temporary, we can do that. And then we just pump the heavy oil straight into this guy. Hey Mike, do you have a cold? Yeah, can you tell? Let's put some lights here as well, it's a little bit dark. Alright, so I think we're gonna go level 2 here as well. And this part of quality is also not very nice. Setting all the filters everywhere is on every inserter, on every, it's just so tedious. I don't know. I don't really find the quality mechanic enjoyable so far. Right, that should be some different requests. So I just request all of those. Okay, we already got a rare engine. Guess we're not even gonna recycle these. And here we go for quality 3. And that will use up my quality chips again. So no, I'm just going to try to get lucky enough with these and go through a whole slew of these. And we'll just see how that ends up after a while. Okay, that's engines. That will take a while. Suppose I could do another one, but I don't really have enough modules yet. Alright, well, we got a lot of these now. And a lot of these. Okay, I think we should stop. We should stop these. Maybe we can now go for... Yeah, let's keep that on the map at least. Maybe we can now change this to Mark 4 quality. We might be able to make some Mark 5 quality straight off the bat. Again, these are probably better saved to make circuits, or to make all the modules we need to make in the end. That's going to be a grind as well. So I think I will try not to touch those. But let's at least request this over here and see what we get. And we can... we can trash these other beacons, because there's my beacons now that I picked them up. I picked all of them up. Alright, so we need 6 of these. And we need 4 of these. That means we can recycle the rest and get some really high-end stuff again. So let's go with the beacons. Well, that's easy 5 red chips per beacon of epic quality, which is nice. And get some legendaries as well. So that's actually, maybe upcycling beacons is a pretty good way to get some of these harder to get components. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we actually got this, so if I now flick this off, I will just be making 3 beacons, I suppose. Do we have stuff for a 4th one? Because you get the bonus in pairs of 2. Okay, that's good news. That's a lot of epics. So let's try to hold those 4 legendary ones. Is there any way of increasing the refund percentage of the recyclers? No, I don't think so. Except for you can basically craft things with 300% productivity bonus. Once you do the infinite researches for those, like blue chips and whatnot. And then you can basically get 4 items for the price of 1 and then recycle them back into 1 item. Making a loop which does not lose resources. That's like post-endgame stuff though. That is not something which we are going to be doing now. Alright, we got everything in here. Okay, let's switch off the requests. That is enough for 6 attempts. We've got 24% quality or so. So I guess we'll just watch this. Is there a difference between self-recycling and first crafting stone furnace and then recycling? Yeah, I guess there is, because you have a chance to make a better quality stone furnace without the loss of resources. And then you recycle the stone furnace, which is possibly of better quality already, in the recycler, and yeah, you lose less resources that way. Okay, I can see that makes sense. Am I doing it the wrong way? Come on, give me legendary. No. Literally 6 of these. I'm not having a bunch of... I'm not having a lot of good luck here. See if we can do another set. This is one of the hardest things to get though, because it's legendary quality. All the other quality things seem quite trivial. Okay, we don't quite have another set. Okay, we got some good cargo base, that's nice. Oh yeah, scrap productivity does not really count for trying to make an infinite loop of returning items. It's basically just some sort of mining productivity you can regard. You can regard, yeah, scrap recycling as some sort of mining productivity bonus, I suppose. Well, I guess if you do quality scrap recycling, you get some more. It's still like mining productivity bonus and more recycling, so yeah. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong about that. Didn't really give it too much thought. So never mind me. Wait, so what are we waiting for? Oh, a lot actually. So we cannot do this at the moment. I guess we can just try to recycle some better quality steel into itself. We can do this with the chest trick here. So I took quality 2 steel. So if we make chests over here. Chests. Quality 2. And we put some good quality in there as good as we can. And as good as we can in here. All of that will be recycled. All of that will be recycled back into steel. Okay, so that should net us some better quality steel quite quick. Maybe I should bring out the actual belt of copper cable here as well. This basically is the copper cable upcycler. It takes 5 copper cable and 2 electronic circuits. So we need a chest and a half more of this stuff. Everything backs up so quickly, I mean. Alright, so that will keep rolling as well. Let's go look at the module maker, if we got some better modules again. So yeah, basically we gotta do this stuff for quite a while, I guess. Maybe I should start building the spaceship. I just realized it's this blueprint has got 15,000 space platform foundations. So there's at least 150 launches just to get the platforms up there. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's at least 300 launches to get those things up there. I think I may not even have enough. Uh, 20 steel at pop. So at 2000, that's 100 of those. I guess we need at least another full chest of steel into this. How much better are explosive rockets compared to normal ones? Infinitely better. That's because at some point the screen is just going to be all asteroid, and then you don't want to deal damage to single targets. You just want to deal damage to a large area at a time. Leech. Okay, I'm out of stuff actually. I'm out of red chips and out of blue chips over here. Not too much luck yet with the qualitying stuff. We got those first two legendary modules quite quickly, I suppose. Keep going at it. So we just gotta keep an eye on it and manually stop it when we have enough. Some green chips as well for the Mark 1s. How fast? Not very fast. Around the end you cannot go, where we are now we cannot really go faster than 40 kilometers a second, and I've got a lot of production dedicated to rockets. Just if you go like 50% faster, you quadruple your rocket spending, so it doesn't even really help to try to build more rocket damage. And you also cannot, because you only can grab asteroids so fast, and there's just a soft cap on the speed you can go at later. People think just speeding up the railguns will fix it, but it won't. It will be a bit better, but the explosive rocket still will be doing a lot of damage. I guess you don't need to do explosive rockets, but I haven't thought about any other solution just yet. I'm just completely out of my mind. What am I doing? I think we gotta just start launching, because if we need to launch 300 rockets, that's gonna be a long long trickle. The question is how I'm going to defend this. I want to build above Volgora. I originally did it. Flæshlight with an E was supposed to be the name. So how am I supposed to defend that? I guess I won't. I guess I'll defend it with repair packs and just more space platforms if stuff breaks. Okay, so let's make a save, because it's maybe a bad idea. Send up the Flæshlight and Batman will come. Alright, so what do I need to do? I need this ship, I need a copy of it. And basically I need only the platforms. So the rest all gets yeeted and deleted. Except the hub. The one hub we should keep, because that locks the blueprint into place. Where is it? This thing. Alright, so save that. Alright. I guess the first thing we want to send up is some repair packs then. Maybe we need to automate repair packs as well, if we want to leave the planet behind. Okay, we got some over here. I guess I can send up the quality ones as well. Just to get rid of them, really. Alright, so this guy should... they're not set to automatic, but I guess if I put this in, it will go anyway. Yeah, it's launching anyway. Alright, so now it's irreversible. We are going to be launching the Flæshlight, the base platform. There's so many streams. I'll shortly go into the other save and just look at it another little bit. Alright, so that thing is now arrived. The problem is now asteroids will spawn and those will start destroying. So I gotta send up some of these. And repair packs. And then I'll just do automatic requests from space platforms. Alright. Okay, no asteroids just yet, no dangerous ones at least. So, I guess first of all, let's just try and expand the platform a bit. I could bring up some gun turrets, just keep it small, bring up some gun turrets, but that won't really help, because the platform will grow. Alright, so then here's the deal. Not that one, we need the one. Oh, I cannot place that. Oh, I can. I'm not sure it's fully placed though, it won't let me scroll down. Yeah, there. There comes one that will do damage. Let's see if it will actually destroy something, or if it will just cause damage. We've got repair packs on board now. I think I gotta do a little trick here. I don't think I need to make a cheap starter ship. I think these things hardly do any damage at this speed. I'm not even thinking they will destroy a platform. Maybe they will. I think they just cause a bit of damage if they slam into here. I don't say that often, but asteroid, please slam into me. Don't exactly miss here. It's gonna miss. No, it's gonna hit. Okay, just some damage. Maybe not. This tile got destroyed, I think. Alright, so if I just I'm bringing up platforms anyway. So if I do this, we're going to be bringing up those automatically. Yeah, there they go. So basically the hub is going to be safe if I just expand the platform. We only got like, okay, there's a lot actually. We only have slow moving mediums around here. I think I want to like limit this a bit. Let's do this for now. So it cannot actually expand because there cannot be gaps. Okay, my mouse button is annoying. Alright, so actually I cannot store 15,000 of those things. That is not 15,000. I think this part of the blueprint did not get pasted. I think we have to go in some sort of... illegal space mission here. Somebody in chat taught me a trick. This could again be a bad idea. This is unintended mechanics for sure. It's actually pretty cheesy as well, I suppose. So let's pay a visit to the Flæshlight. Yeah, I guess I could place a couple of cargo bays on board already. I've got like 3 good ones in my chest or something, so I just could use those. If you press enter, somebody in chat taught me, just before you go into the hub, you will actually exit the hub, at least in this version still. That will probably be fixed at some point. Oh, I know, I cannot launch myself with an inventory. I thought this could be exploited. It can be exploited. Because now my ship can only carry this much, but if I'm up here, I can just carry this in my inventory now. So if you do this, if you need, I should have done that for a kilo, where I needed to make 2 trips, but perhaps I just could have picked up the stuff and filled up this thing more and just traveled along with the spaceship outside of the ship, like so. Now it's still possible. Looks like you cannot die against asteroids. Alright. But what I really want to do is I want to get this thing fully on the map, so let's just explore around a bit. So it might not look like it, but looks like also here you have some chunk generation going on based on the distance from where you built, and it looks like my blueprint is unintentionally big and it just got cut off over here. So how big is the blueprint actually? That is still quite a bit bigger. Here we already somehow snap to a different area. Right. Okay, so now that's complete. And the radar has been updated. dang it. Sorry about that. I just heard the alert sound and I instantly knew I was muted. I think I'm just gonna end the stream pretty soon. It is just not working like this. Let's at least get this thing down a bit. So I grab all of this, I put back the blueprint, plop, right, and just delete a line around it. And now the platform cannot expand, even if I put these things inside, because nothing is connected. But it should still be requesting these space platforms now. So these rockets should now be launching if we switch it to automatic mode. Alright, so that's going to be 300 rocket launches. Maybe I need to keep space for... I can put like the 3 cargo bays I have, I can put those here. If I remember correctly, I have 1 epic and 2 normal ones. If I just saw that correctly. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we need a little bit more space on this side. I'll put the... I guess I need to... I will request that manually this time. Then I can do it myself while I'm still up here, because if not, then the platform may not expand. The asteroid may just be coming in as the cargo bay gets built, which would be unfortunate. So... where am I? Fulgora. To use the unintended system. Let's launch this rocket. And we'll switch it off from automatic. We can request the cargo base. On the way 1, on the way 2. And we'll just use good old inserter to throw that in. I guess we can request a stack of those to add. Have fast inserter, but okay, now we fill this up to 1000 kilos. We launch those, and then we'll just let the rocket silos rip for 300 launches to bring up all the platforms. And the damage we sustain should be limited because I'm not actually building the platforms yet. So the area of effect is going to be quite small. Uh, 10 kspm when not before I feel better again, because that is some brain crunching stuff at this point of the game. Rocket fuel the old style rocket fuel is up next for 10 kspm, which means we have to deal with the old style fluid mechanics, which probably nobody misses anymore. Let's set this to automatic now as well, and it'll probably start launching more. It's just a medium one though. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be fine as long as we should just request some repair packs here, really. From Fulgora. That will be automatically stocked up then as well. Alright, the cargo bays are in there. One goes here. Two go here. Then I need to connect some platform around it as well, so they don't get destroyed. Yeah, as I thought, the thing is in here. That's not in here. Yeah, I'm gonna be resting. It was a mistake today to go stream. I was thinking about cancelling, but then I thought, let's just give it a try. But it's not working. Well, at least we got something done. We did get a start on the quality beacons. We figured out some stuff here and there. Now we just only give visually. Large border around this. And the rest of the asteroids can chuck themselves until eternity. We've got 161 slots for storage now, so that should be enough to house all 15,000 of them. And I guess we just need to make sure repair packs keep coming in. Then that will be fine as well. Right. That's a pretty small square of the entire ship though. It's gonna be a large ship. But the beginning has been made. The beginning has been made, so that's good. So I don't think I need to do anything else here anymore. Let's just watch one more time if this thing doesn't break something, I guess. If it breaks something, it could be problematic. Because it will take a while to get everything replaced. Okay, I missed a moment. This one and this one. That was almost down, but it was just damage. And this as well. Okay, so I think we're gonna be good here. So that's the start of the ship. Now I need to drop down to a planet, but I cannot because I'm floating around in space. So I first need to get back inside. You can do that by pressing enter, but you cannot press enter to get out again. You really need to do it at the moment you drop in. So now we can just drop back to Fulgora and continue our business. Alright. I will load the other save a little bit to go over the ship. Hey, visit Fulgora, like we were never here before. Start to activate the repair pack request. Ah yeah. Not enough to fill one rocket. What about now? Right, I guess we need to make some repair packs. So let me just put down assembler, so I will try to remember to do that. Yeah, I got a bunch of those actually. So we got repair packs, but now we do have enough to fill a rocket. Okay, so those are going Those will be going to the platform with priority, I suppose. So that's good. Alright. Still haven't got the amount of steel we need from our grinding here. Alright. We'll see, maybe I'll do some of this quality grinding off cam because it's really not very interesting. Just there will be a lot of making the stuff, doing the stuff and hand feeding things to make sure we don't overproduce. We need like 1,000 of these or so, so these we won't overproduce that easily. But stuff like this I gotta be sure that it does not consume too many good quality resources or will be effed. Let's go take one more look at the quality module gambling area. That we can roll one more. Tons and tons of rare ones, no legendary ones. Or epic ones, no legendaries. Okay, we got again enough. Yeah, we got enough to roll one more exciting set of legendaries. Let's hope we do get it. End of stream, then I can start with that again next time. So we need to switch this off so we can steal its modules. Let's look if we happen to hold two legendaries right here, right now. No. So yeah, we haven't really made progress with the Mark III quality modules just yet. We still have the same best combination that we had before, I suppose. Alright, here we go again. Click. Let's see what this will bring us. We got 2 chances again for legendaries. Let's go. Just one more hole before we pass out. I will stop the stream in about 10 minutes. That's okay. Alright, here we go. Legendary attempt number 1. We got like 27% quality. We are due to get one, but we didn't. It just doesn't work like that. Alright, we have rolled like black for 8 consecutive times. It's time to roll some red one and get some legendaries, especially a juicy double one. One more hole of the ice. Painfully slow. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, ending the stream on a good note. We got 2 more legendaries right here. Alright. And it's because I accidentally downgraded my quality modules to the Mark III 4.1 instead of the better Mark II 5.1, looks like. We just got lucky. So now this is our best configuration. Halfway done with the quality modules, and then I guess we can repurpose this for the speed modules because we need a ton of those. All the normal ones, we also need some like rare ones and uncommon and even epic. So I guess we can just adapt this build to make speed modules after we're done. They have almost exactly the same ingredients. I guess we need to get some of that those tungsten triangles to do that. Alright, so let me Put those back in here. Hallelujah. This thing can be switched on again. And now it has even higher chance to roll something. Almost 30%. Almost 30%, so that's good. Halfway done with this annoying quality module thing. But not quite yet halfway with the annoying quality ingredient list over here. I feel like we've barely started, but it's not really the case. The engines was the beacons and the engines are big projects. So yeah, I guess we just got a bit unlucky with the beacons, especially with re-rolling like a stack of epic beacons into not good ingredients again. Alright, let's save here. End of stream. And we'll load the actual spaceship. This is what we have been working on this stream and a lot of streams already. It is this thing. Close your ears. That was not too bad. I think I still have the game volume on low. Yeah, I still have game volume on low. Okay, so I can zoom in without blasting your eardrums out. But you're kinda having a problem. So we are trying to build this ship. This is the Flæshlight in all of its glory. Including the 200,000 units of from a team asteroid storage. Don't look too long at this or your eyes will burn. That is a lot of belt weaving. And I mean a lot of belt weaving. Really a lot of belt weaving. Yeah, it is a pretty long ship. Can we clear the belt of items? Yes. Let's first check the count. Should be over 200k. Yeah, 209k. Alright, 209k. I guess the belts are all the way filled up. So there goes 200,000 from Team Asteroid chunks. So yeah, now we first gotta wait for all of these to empty out. You can see how many of those red chunks are floating around if we are not taking them. Now we start to take them again, but it's just an incredible amount. Yes, the kill step shows the asteroids we are destroying per minute. So we're going quite slow, about 40 kilometers a second. The speed is now automatically regulated. So if we have less rockets in storage, we slow down so we can build up more rockets, etc, etc. So this is the balanced speed where we shoot as many rockets as we produce at the moment, and that will probably go down the further we get out there. We're over 60% of the way there though, so that's good news. We are shooting 16,000 small asteroids a minute, which means we are getting 32,000 chunks per minute floating in the air. Let's say 30,000 in a minute. It's 3,000 in 6 seconds. It's like 500 chunks a second are being created. We're not grabbing those though. I think we're grabbing about 100 a second. Let's do it again. In the beginning you can quite nicely tell how fast it goes up as the stuff rolls on the belt and gets counted. Okay, it's 2.8k, 2.9, 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. Looks like about 100 chunks a second or so. Right, so that is what we're working towards. Originally it was intended to be just for taking these Prometheum chunks back to Northeast, but it doesn't look like this ship is it doesn't look like this ship is going to be coming back anytime soon. Looks like the crew mutineered and formed themselves a new plan to just never return. If I really want to go to the edge of the shattered planet, I guess I do not need this entire bell storage at the back. I could get rid of it, but then it would no longer be the Flæshlight with an A. No longer bringing illumination in the darkness of the outer solar system. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this time for me to stop. It was already time for me to stop before I even started, so that's I'll put everything on standard volume for the outro, except the music. Alright. So, say goodbye to the Flæshlight. I will flick it off right now. Hop. We can find ourselves a nice zoom level to do a nice outro. Let's go faster for the outro. We can show off the speed mechanic. It will go faster when there's more rockets on board. So currently we have 1000 rockets and the speed is set to a low value. So let's speed this up a bit. That's 10k rockets. That's too many. Production needs to keep going. Alright, so now the ship will be speeding up. As you can see, we're no longer going 40. Now we're going 145 soon. 145 is the top speed of the ship. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Let's do this, so you can watch the nice blasting. The ship is not going to get destroyed anymore, because we're not going to be running out of rockets with the infinity chest. I'll just leave it on for like a minute or so. Yeah, thank you all, and maybe I won't stream tomorrow, let's see. I'll stream again once I get better, because this is not working. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you all, of course, next time.